Yo, what is up? Welcome back to another awesome video of Out of Ore. I've got my drone taking pretty cool shots. Always wanted to kind of, turn the camera around and have it point my character for some conversation pieces and stuff like this, but couldn't figure it out. And I was like, you know what? I'll use the drone for that. So, yeah, works pretty good. For now, let's get this drone moved out of the way. We'll fly her right on up here. Tap E to get out of that. And we'll get into the meat of this episode. So, couple things. You can see I've got only $8,600 left. So, did I spend all my money? Not exactly. What I actually did is I invested the money into the company. I'm trying to think, what is the best way to see my company funds? You know what? I think it's only an escape. So yeah, I've got $200,000 I transferred over to the company. I've also updated the company logo, so kind of cool little AI generated logo with the text I slapped on there. Dirty Loads LLC is now level 24 with $200,000, and yeah, I think you can spend out of the company. Let me go back into here. Is it in finance? Can I get in there from here? Yeah, so finance. Yeah, so it lets me transfer funds. Oh yeah, you can withdraw from the company. I guess certain players in the company would have different ranks, and whether or not, they'd be allowed to spend company funds or not, I don't know. But yeah, you can withdraw from the company, and maybe that's something we'll do. But for now, we're going as is. Alright, so real quick, in the last episode I ended with like 1,000 of everything being crafted in each one of these machines, except half in these, because these things are just slower. But yeah, I've got basically 2,000 steel beams and steel plates being manufactured between those two things, and maybe about 800 or so, maybe 900 bolts and such. I already had a nice little stack. Yep, I've got these, and kind of like I was saying in the end of the last episode, most all this stuff I'm getting now is to be sold, because I don't really need walls or blocks or anything, especially roofs. At some point I will work on manufacturing another, maybe expanding a warehouse or doing whatever, but I think we'll be working on stacking some cash. So yeah, we're already gonna replenish everything we've just transferred to the company. We're gonna sell our windows, floors, railings, every bit of it. So that's from all the steel production we had prior to the big dump here. So we're gonna have even more plates, even more bolts and beams to make even more money. So we may even have $1 million sitting right in here in this room once it's all added together with what I've got currently. Yeah, so I'm still gonna work out this coal mine here. Gonna probably do another time lapse or two. Maybe we'll just do one long time lapse, and I'll just kick it here for a little while and get a lot of this done. And gonna work on some strategies of how to load the rock truck I've got with the loader and do trips with the rock truck. Big issue I landed, or I ended up having in the last episode was the rock truck not being able to make this turn that good to fully back up to this. Plus, I needed more room to get to this conveyor. So it's like I almost want to delete all of this and allow the rock truck to get right up to the back of this. The other option, and actually kind of what I'm thinking, which is along the same lines of that, if I put this here, yeah, so we want it, watch this, check this out. We're gonna do ramp, and then we got 2/4, 3/4, 1/4. So I think I'm gonna want 2/4. Let's just test this out. 2/4, rotate this way. Okay, maybe not. Maybe we are gonna want 1/4. Let's try 1/4, the cheapest one. See how that looks. I think that might be about it. Let's look at this again. What were you? You were just barely gonna get up to it. This is kind of gonna go over it a little bit. So then I'll put that one in front. And because I've got OCD and the textures don't mix, what's gonna happen is I'm gonna sell, I may end up selling the most of those, but ramp, and I just did concrete, ramp, 1/4. If I want 3 more of those, and then it's probably gonna be this one because it's the cheapest. 4 of those. All right, let's see how this looks here. Barely gonna fit. That should be good. That should stop it from cutting in. Now the truck can back up to that a little better. Let's go ahead and pull it out. I think, yeah, it's in my inventory. Go ahead and park the truck over here. And just see how it can back up now. Perfect, we're already facing the back. So I'm gonna zoom out a little bit, and we're gonna kind of come up close to this orange wall here that I built. And then we're going to start cutting now. That's probably going to be the ideal way. Yep, and then get it set like that. And that's when I need to raise it up. And I need to change these hotkeys. And I also don't like, I got to move my mouse 3 or 4 times to reach, almost 5 times, sliding my mouse up to get all the way extended up. And then coming extended down, it's like 1 time. So I really want to change the controls on this, rock truck, and this is what I've been doing. So bed up instead of shift, it's gonna be thumb mouse button. Same here. And then I don't have bed lids or tailgates. It's funny how they call it no tailgate, but they call it bed lip on this. Yeah, brake is S obviously, and it's reverse. Okay, well that's that. So we'll save that for the truck. Now I wonder, general, gearbox, camera, go back and go to settings. Yeah, general settings, there's no sensitivity under controls. So this would be a really good idea for the devs to add. Say for example, we'll go to the trucks. And right here you've got truck bed down, truck bed up. Obviously I can set my key bindings to whatever I want, but look at that, they have it. They actually have it. I did never click this. So sensitivity, bro, truck bed up, sensitivity's going up to, we're gonna do 3, and we're gonna save that. Bed down, leave that alone. We're gonna do 2. Actually, we're gonna set that to 4. They were both pretty good, but let's see how crazy we can make this, you know? Now that we know, everyone's learning with me, let's go. Alright, truck bed up, still slow as heck. Did that sensitivity not save? Truck bed down, seems about the same. Let's go back to settings, controls, truck bed down. Set to, I'm gonna put this at like 7, and then this at like 3 or 4. Save. Save. I don't know what dead zone means. If nothing changes, then we'll mess with dead zone. It's still, the sensitivity is doing nothing. We're gonna mess with the dead zone settings. Sorry, this is turning into a how-to tutorial for myself. I don't know what dead zone means, but we're gonna play with it. Did I accidentally hit this? Oh no. Okay, interesting. Save. This takes a lot of time and it does nothing. So let's go back to 5, save, back, resume. Yeah, so even though there's settings on there that lets you change the sensitivity, it does nothing, literally, unfortunately. Down is a lot faster than up. We'll go back to controls, go ahead and reset this, and reset that. We'll put this to thumb mouse because we're just going to leave that as is. Hit save. Yeah, sensitivity. What if we put it like 0.1, save, back. Okay, so it is working. There's no faster way to turn this up. All right, get ready. We're going to put this to 10. Oh no, we're just going to leave it at 9.9 and same thing with this one. I'm double tapping my mouse right now to get this done. Then we're going to hit save, back, resume. That's as best as you get. I feel like it's capping it. Like there's a max, and like the max is 1, but you can go lower on the sensitivity, you just can't go higher, because this is just exactly as it was default. Alright devs, we would like to be able to increase our sensitivity, not just decrease it. Real quick, I'm gonna add that as a bug. So be patient with me. I'll be right back. Has to be a bug. So yep, I now have a way to slowly but surely dump from the truck into the production facility. And with the truck bed, the tailgate end of it right on the edge of the conveyor, it should not spill anymore. So this is just a nice improvement with the incline on the concrete ramps. So yeah, with all that out of the way, it is now time to save the game automatically and to begin our coal mining extravaganza. We're getting in here. We're gonna go into our map. We're gonna get on our vehicles. We're gonna drive our drone, and then we're gonna get ourselves in position for another nice time lapse. So without further ado, enjoy a nice cozy stream, a nice cozy video time lapse. Alright, so that was a successful time lapse. I let it auto export, it did its thing. So here is a recap of everything we just mined up. So we almost got 50,000. So it's 48,000 dirt. Got a nice chunk of gold ore on that one. We'll probably take that, start smelting that down. We could probably take these and go ahead and throw those in those wash bins. I might get those wash bins moved closer to the warehouse over here. And then let's see. We should have a ton of coal. Oh yeah, we got almost 60,000 coal right there. A little bit of iron. We're just leaving that there. That I think was from iron spillage here at one point before we got this new system. I didn't run the rock truck at all during that time lapse. I just wanted to kind of get things going. I did scoot back a little bit and I'm starting to redo this. I'm really trying to get a low grade angle, but I almost can't do it. I mean, I get it started like right here. You can see this is a low grade angle, but I start dipping down. I mean, I'm averaging probably about 40-45 degree angles, and these machines are not capable. They're not good at doing that. One feature I would just love to see in this game is you know, fixed angles. on the digging. You know, maybe the grading machines. Let's go to vehicles. We got graders. Maybe this. You know, it says it's used to create a flat surface commonly used in road construction maintenance. I would love to see this set up to where it can grade roads at very specific angles, because it's extremely hard to do. And for a game that's, you know, mainly skill based and realistic, if you want to open the game up to a more general audience, fixed angles on grading the dirt would be extremely beneficial and highly appreciated to a lot of the players. A lot of the videos you see online, you've got these guys, they're laying concrete blocks or wood blocks over their entire map, and then they're digging everything up from there. And yeah, that just, it's kind of a ridiculous way for them to simply flatten the terrain out. And yeah, it works, but it's just, you're spending millions of dollars on concrete or you're mining it up. But it's just a really weird way to do it. It's not official. You know, if I was sitting in this machine in real life right now, I'd be able to grade this hill, and it wouldn't be a skill issue for me because real life's a lot easier to control than the digital terrain. You know, as soon as I get a good, you know, 15-20% angle, this bucket wants to rock up and down, and the weight of it causes it to get really bumpy and almost inevitably causes a 30 and greater percentage grade on the hill. But that's my only suggestion and request and idea, as far as like dirt management and dirt voxel. You know, how the voxels are managed is these buckets there should almost be like a specific UI for it, or have the graders do it, to grade better angles. But we did get a lot of progress done nonetheless, as you did see in that time lapse. We're just gonna keep on cranking away at this coal vein here until it is mostly depleted. But yeah, that's about it. That's all I got for this episode. Hopefully you enjoyed watching it as much as I enjoyed digging this dirt. Hopefully we'll see you guys soon. And until then, have a good one. Later.